4 commonly outsourced engineering services. Introduction. Although outsourcing is more usually associated with manufacturing or service offerings like customer care and payroll, outsourcing engineering is increasingly common to bridge the skills gap. It is particularly effective in the case of complex support technologies like motion control. Why do companies outsource engineering services? Need for specialization. Many projects need a specific skill to augment existing work. Outsourcing may be the answer if you don't have the necessary technology or expertise in-house to complete a task. Future technology. If your company is excited about obtaining a new software or technology but needs help getting started, this is an excellent opportunity to outsource. Lack of resources. Have you ever been in a place where you can't strive for a bid or are running up upon a deadline because they don't have sufficient engineers on staff? If you need human resources or resources for a project, it's time to outsource. Reach out to us, and we can decide if we can augment your current needs. Commonly outsourced engineering services. Product development and design. Design engineering is the method by which imagined ideas for products and services become a reality. Through computer-aided design, CAD, services, professional design engineers support innovators and business owners in conceptualizing and create valuable, operational, and marketable products. Outsourcing grants you immediate access to qualified software engineering specialists. Whether your team requires constant specialists or requires rare talent, looking for the characters you need on the local labor market will possibly take much more time than using a remote team. Indeed, you should know what expertise you require for a specific project, so you can decide and choose fitting providers, compare their skills, and maybe even handle preliminary interviews. But the method of selecting a trusted provider in many cases is still more straightforward and less expensive than hiring locally. Not to suggest that if an outsourcing provider heeds for specialization and sticks to industries, they can acquire comprehensive expertise. CAD and drafting. Computer-aided design and drafting, CADD, is a subfield of engineering that deals with the design and drafting objects and supplies through specialized software that visualizes designs as modular 3D computer models. Computer-aided design, CAD, software is used for creating the 3D models, complete with detailed documentation, such as dimensions, materials used, and even details of the design process. Design services can be time-consuming if not done by an experienced professional, so most companies outsource. Simulation and analysis. Simulation and analysis technology is a critical component in the design of various processes. Technology is advancing rapidly and increases in computing speed have led to its more efficient use. Conducting the research and simulation processes involved in analyzing a product or part is tedious and needs to be done accurately to succeed. Find an engineering firm that offers design services or analysis services for help with linear, nonlinear, and CFD projects. Reverse engineering. The reverse engineering process is called such because it requires working backward through the actual design process. However, you often have restricted knowledge about the engineering techniques that went into creating the product. Therefore, the challenge is to learn the original design by disassembling the product piece by piece or layer by layer. Conducting the research and simulation processes involved in analyzing a product or part is tedious and needs to be done accurately to succeed. Find an engineering firm that offers design services or analysis services for help with linear, nonlinear, and CFD projects. Suppose an old piece of computer equipment had functions that have since been lost amid the subsequent changes in technology. In that case, reverse engineering enables manufacturers to rediscover these formulas and make them up to date. Reverse engineering also allows you to produce components that connect the new and the old, providing users of older equipment to connect their devices to modern computing equipment. Reverse engineering requires a sequence of steps to gather precise information on a product's dimensions. Once collected, you can store the data in digital archives. Often, engineers will improve the design with new developments and innovations. Sometimes, they will reproduce the original model accurately. Conclusion. Every year, engineers are integrating IT more and more tightly into the design of products. For example, instead of selling a kitchen appliance, consumer durables manufacturers sell devices as a service engineered with built-in IT too. Connect with an intelligent platform for predicting, preventing, and scheduling maintenance. The engineering services outsourcing (ESO) industry is growing, and ESO providers are taking the lead in integrating engineering and IT. Visit our website sicorsourcing.com for more information about outsourcing and great offers. Don't forget to like if you found the information helpful, and subscribe for more outsourcing and productivity tips. We are always looking forward to your comments.